Welcome, everybody, back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is God of High School, episode 10. What happened last time?
Last time, Mori in the previous episode, he had the letter of, like, here's your grandpa, come get him if you don't want him to die, kind of. Mm-hmm. So he went to, I guess, this abandoned warehouse type thing, where he found that his grandpa wasn't actually his grandpa, exploded. There was another dude there coming to kill him, and was like, yeah, basically this was just set up to take you out of the competition.
And there was like a mass grave full of bunch of other contestants.
That's what I was just gonna say. He
kicked the shit out of them, and then he went back to the competition.
Went back, pulled all the same moves on the guy who had been replaced, beat the shit out of him. But also, at the same time that before he came back and did that, Mira got her Sharyuk powers and unlocked the true power of her sword. She got her sword back. It's like fucking cool now. It's a legitimate sword.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I still don't know if those are separate things.
I think that they're separate.
Okay, why do you think that?
I just like, I don't think, because they were talking about, like, her sword has, like, its own potential. Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe just having Sharyuk allowed her to, like, access that potential. Okay. It's weird. I'm still just confused on that. I hope that it'll become more clear the more time she uses it, whether or not, like, the Sharyuk is attached to the sword, or whether she just happened to get Sharyuk and make the sort of deal with this, like, ancient war hero or whatever in like, Chinese war hero. At the same time, she got her sword, so now she's, like, ultimate power. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm going with it, though. It's cool. I like it. I like that she got her power. She looks fucking dope. Those, like, fucking ropes. Yeah, they look so
or whatever
cool.
off her head or whatever they are. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna get right into it. Anything you want to say before we get going?
No.
Alrighty. Hope you guys subscribe and check out some of the other videos on our channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you leave a like. But before we get into this is not a market substitute. Please support the official release. Watch it on Crunchyroll. We assume you already have. We include some of the footage in this video, but it is not to give you a free copy. It is to aid our content, our reaction and review. So this is not a free content. Support the official release. Go to Crunchyroll. With that, we're getting into this God of High School episode 10. Let's go. Bro.
Fucking hate that guy.
What a sadistic bastard.
This is why.
I saw a reaction to this opening, like, from people who hadn't seen the show recently, and they said it looks like, their immediate impression was like, oh, this looks like esports videos, and that's 100% right. And I bet that was intentional, because in Korea, esports is, like, on another level.
I was gonna say, I'm so surprised they're, like, already getting to one of the hyped fights of the season, but then I realized it's episode 10, so it's almost over.
I'm gonna remember this opening. I'm gonna remember that opening for a long time. Oh. Does she have healing powers? Oh, shit. Nope, that's not healing. Oh, I thought Nox was the leader.
No,
it's the organization.
Okay, so this guy's not dead, but he's pretty fucking...
Holy shit. He's got his own fucking... He's a rogue. She's jacked. I like it.
Secret training.
Sharyuk training was cute. Oh shit. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, that was clean. That was fucking clean. That's the opening. What? Yeah. Inner ear. Gave him motion sickness just with the fucking thunderclap. What?
Ah!
That's so awesome. Oh shit. A certain god. Christians. Literally Christians.
Some big stakes.
Yeah, what does Daiwi think of all this? He wants to win for him. Oh shit. He's developing it.
Called that really fast.
They did call that really fast. Oh no, that's just down. They're counting her out, which I forgot that they do that.
It's so rare that that happens.
Yeah, they usually just get knocked the fuck out. A martial artist. But she's not gonna win. Unless...
No.
She doesn't have Sharyuk. Did he just fuck up her leg?
I think he did.
No. I see, why can't fucking Sakura be more like Mira?
Yeah.
That was fucking way... Just that saying that. Is this it? Is this... Fuck off. It's already happening?
I thought we were gonna get the second fight for... I didn't know they were going second.
The fuck? Ah, shit. What? Oh, fuck off! Song? Draws out one's latent potential. He's got like Omega. Far more powerful trick. Oh my god.
They need to actually be in the fear of death.
Welcome to the tuning exams. A transmutation circle? Is he gonna summon that fucking sword down on the arena? Yeah, he is. He's literally gonna strike down. Is Mujin's hand gonna come out and fucking smack it away?
That would be cool. That'd be so cool.
I think we forgot. Oh shit. I know not whose child it is. It existed before God. Who the fuck is that? Who are these people? Oh, fuck off. That's why they're doing it now. This is about to go down. Oh shit. Is it because he doesn't have Sharingan?
Oh,
yeah, there it is. He's blocking it. Oh my god. They're fighting in a completely different location. And this is fuck. I didn't think this was going to be the big fight. Is this the one they used? I can't. Oh my god. It's performance capture. They used performance capture. I didn't know that they were going to use it here. Oh, I love it. It's like a fucking kung fu movie. Oh my god, it's so good. Ooh. That fucking... Oh, that was so clean. The animation transitions have been so clean. Bad at close combat. This triple kick. Already blazing cyclone blade.
Oof.
Holy shit. They're on another fucking level.
Oh.
That's not the reason that he's sucking so bad. It's because now he's not fighting because he wants to. He's fighting for other shit. He's fucking distracted.
Yeah.
Before he wanted to fight Ilpio because he wanted to. Now it's because of this weird fucking shit. Creation of heaven and earth. What the fuck? The gate? Is this fucking Full Metal Alchemist? Is this literally Full Metal Alchemist? What? That's God? What? That's just their God. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool. It's so nice. Oh my god. This is the kind of fighting that's so cool. It's not them jumping around in a bunch of blasts and shit. It's real fighting. Fight for you. Forget that shit for 1 second. Ah. Mira? Oh shit! Who is that? What? That was fucking awesome. Why are the band kids here? That?
She's just like, what the fuck?
He's got the fucking Sharingan, dude. He's able to just pick up an entire martial art.
Oh!
Fuck off!
This is creepy.
I think these are the good guys. I'm just... Oh, he's one of the 6, isn't he? Yeah. He's like a master of weapons or some shit? Holy fuck! He's got an MG42? This episode is out of control. We're the police! Oh, shit! What the fuck, man? The music! Oh my god, the 3D. Oh my
so cool.
fucking god. The fuck? This just went movie quality.
Destroyed.
Was that their big plan? Dude. That's on the mural. That's the east.
Oh shit!
Oh. What? I just spat on myself?
I thought that was the end of the episode.
He's a furry. He's the key.
They fucking leave it off like that.
Did they change it? Slightly?
That sounded
Yeah.
different.
That was the best episode. That might have been the best. That was the best episode of this season. That might have been the best episode of this year. That was. I think that it's hard to compare that to some of the shit in Kaguya. I wanted to go back and. Oh, hang on. Don't close your eyes for 1 second. They straight up spoil that. That's what I said. Like they spoil that in the.
Shitty as fuck. That's
Yeah.
so shitty.
If you look at the, for anybody, so I was spoiled on that from literally Crunchyroll and their promotional art. If you go to the God of High School Crunchyroll page, you see Ilpio with, like, the fiery fucking tails like that. He doesn't have the hair and the ears, but I was kind of spoiled. I put it together real early that was going to be him. So isn't that fucking dumb?
I
fucking,
thought
what the
I
fuck,
thought that you just
Crunchyroll?
meant like the thing at the top where he's like one of the main people, and I was like, oh, I've seen that like a million times. That's not that much of a spoiler.
No, yeah. So just don't trust Crunchyroll's fucking promotional material because they'll spoil one of the biggest transformations of the season. I need to say something right off the bat. I was 100% wrong about this show at the start of the season. My fears were completely. I don't think that it was wrong for me to be afraid, but I felt those fears, and they were just proven to be unfounded. We're 10 episodes in, and there hasn't been a poorly animated episode. Maybe episode 1 might have been the worst one, because I noticed if you go back and watch some of the animation was pretty, like, kind of shitty in that. It was there was a lot of animation, which is more than some series can say. But as far as like the consistency, not even the consistency, it hasn't even been that consistently.
It's
as far as quality,
been, like,
but
picking their battles
exactly
literal battles very carefully.
Well, it's not just that. It's not like they have a set format of animation. Like I think that was Tower of God's biggest weakness, is that they stuck to their look, and every fight scene looked the same. Every fight looked the same because they never changed up the style of animation. They never got experimental or stylized. This show fucking is better than Tower of God 1,000% It's I still say that Kaguya, as far as anime of the year, is still number 1 for me. Maybe that'll change next season with the last season of Attack on Titan. Who knows? But this is a fucking close second. With that episode, that took it to another level, dude. That took it to another fucking level. They got movie quality animation at the crescendo there.
I literally felt like that was like that could have been the finale. That straight up could have been the finale, and I wouldn't have even been mad.
Yeah, there was the behind the scenes thing when the director, it was like following some of the production. It was around the time episode 2 was released, I think, because they had scenes from episodes 1 and 2. And at that time, I was still kind of shaky on the show. It still seemed just kind of like mindless fun and didn't really have anything else going for it. Now, I definitely don't think that, but I was watching it and they were teasing animate, like, sort of the motion capture from, I think this fight, possibly the finale. They said it was, I forget if they said it was episode 10 or 11 or 12. I forget. Are there just 11 episodes this season?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked.
Anyway, they were like, the director was holding a camera on a gimbal, or maybe it was his phone on a gimbal, like to record for motion capture, and walking around, or like maybe it was just a selfie stick. He was running around as these guys were like, acting out the fights, and showing that, and they were talking about how, and they were clearly having fun doing it. Then he was talking about like all the different techniques they're gonna use, and like how they're really going all out with the animation and how they really care about this project. And I was like, yeah, okay, this is like promotional stuff. But no, it seems like they really do actually care, and it's so fucking great to see. And it's refreshing because the show isn't that like groundbreaking in terms of its story and its plot. It's not super deep, but there's fucking something. It doesn't matter. The story of something doesn't need to be super deep or
new, like
a new take, a meta narrative. It doesn't need to be like groundbreaking. All a show really needs, it doesn't even need a budget. All it really fucking needs is people who care about making something good. That's all that matters. That's literally all that matters. It's proven fucking time and time again. This is a perfect example of it. They clearly had a budget. And they, they're sort of a novelty. They're testing out all these new webtoons, and they're trying to break they're trying to use this show and the few others, Noblesse and Tower of God, to like sort of break into the industry, to shake things up. But it's all like, the reason that this is good, the reason that this is succeeding where Tower of God failed, is that they clearly fucking care about what's going on here. The people who are making this really care about making a spectacle, and it's okay if it's not super fucking philosophical and deep. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess it's just interesting because I don't know how it ends, but we're getting close to the end, mm-hmm. and it seems like even if there's like some cliffhanger ending and we still don't get another season ever, I feel like with what I've seen thus far, even if that was the ending, mm-hmm. I would still think it was a good like season of anime that I would potentially rewatch in the future. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was enough so far, even in just 10 episodes. There's been enough to like get to know characters, get to know even like sort of like characters that came in later, like side characters. Mm-hmm. Get to know the world, the like major conflicts. I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a story has kind of been happening.
Yeah. And apparently a lot of things have been cut out, but from a anime viewer perspective, it's not nothing seems to be lost. I if there was things cut out, it doesn't seem like it's changed my understanding of the story, or like it doesn't feel like anything, like I'm missing critical information, and then people in the comments are like, oh, it's because they cut out this huge scene that explains that,
Yeah, the only episode that was weak was, what was the episode 8?
The one with all with like 5 fights
That
going
was
on at
what
the same time.
It seemed like this episode was that episode done
well.
right.
100%,
Done right.
yeah.
So, but and I think it was just like a time thing of like they had to make that episode like that.
Yes.
With this one it was clearly a choice and clearly part of the story that all these things were happening and meant to be shown at the exact same time.
Yeah.
To really build up, and with like the music and the everything, I don't know, it just worked so well.
Yeah.
To like really build up to that moment where you think he's down, and then the fox comes to him in like a wood.
Yeah,
that was like a really cool moment.
Fucking awesome.
Cause like, and it was interesting like how peaceful that was.
I thought like, did Mori accidentally kill him? Is he like? I thought they were going with, oh fuck, the person's dead. They like sensed it, but they sensed like an awakening. Mm-hmm. I don't know. When he was down, and he was like all the white was around him and shit. I was like, holy fuck, did Mori just like take things too far because he's been going down the dark path? No. It's crazier and better than just some cliche shit like that.
And it's so cool because when Mira like went into it, it was like crazy. It was like, well, she had like the moment in like the like water.
Yeah.
And then she like when she like actually met the
hero, whatever.
The hero, whatever. She like went flying through like a battlefield. Yeah. And like that's how it happened. But for this, it was literally him just like standing in like this beautiful like and it was like drawn very like a sketch. Mm-hmm. And then the fox just like walks out calmly, and then he's just like and he's like fox boy, and he looks so cool. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying it was a really cool moment.
Yeah, it was cool.
And I wasn't I thought the episode was just gonna end with him on the ground.
Yeah.
I thought that's just how it was.
It was at like 19 minutes. I was looking at the time code on our recording. I was like, oh, 24 minutes. Oh wait, but that's including the intro. Shit. We're at like 20 minutes or something. There's still a couple minutes to go. I thought we were reaching the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
it was
a beautiful
fucking dope.
picture.
Yeah, I am upset that I was spoiled by Crunchyroll. That's kind of shitty. I know this series went for like 9 years or longer. Like the webtoon went for a long fucking time. So I understand that all the stuff we're seeing, like Tower of God, is sort of a prologue to the greater thing that's going to happen once we're sort of like just getting started and introducing everything still. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't feel like that. Like in Tower of God, there was always this thing where
you knew
it was just a prologue because everyone kept beating you over the head with it every time somebody would criticize anything. They'd be like, oh, well, that's not a fair criticism because in the fucking manhwa, they actually explain it and they just cut it out of the adaptation. So your criticism of the story technically isn't correct. Let me correct you. Let me spoil something 200 chapters down the road and act like it's not a spoiler. There was a lot of that shit going on.
It's a prologue, so it's not a spoiler.
Exactly. It's a prologue, so it's not a spoiler. And it's bullshit. The fact that you have to make those justifications for this adaptation means that I'm just watching the show. I'm watching the show, and it's the same with this. It's the same with Tower of God. It's the same with most shows.
It's the same with ReZero, especially.
ReZero, especially. Yeah, people get really upset when there's when you criticize something with a source material because they're like, oh well, you know.
In the source material is fine, but I'm sure we would think it was fine if we were reading the source material, which we are not.
Yeah.
And something doesn't have to put in every bit of information from the source material for it to be good. There's things that have to be lost and things that have to be added in order to create a good either film or TV adaptation of something.
Yeah.
In any event at all, in like ever, you can't go word for word taking the page to the screen. It just doesn't really work.
Yeah. That
was so cool. That was a really, really, really good episode. Mm-hmm. And also, like, you said, like, the thing went on for, like, 9 years? I would be happy if this, like, came back for, like, several seasons.
Yeah. I don't think it will, but...
I know, that's why I'm sad, because I really have a feeling that, of these 3 webtoons aren't gonna get picked up, and if they do, only one of them is going to be renewed for a next season. And even though I want it to be this one, I know it's not going to be.
I don't even think they're gonna. I'm not confident they'll do any.
That's why I said if they do.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be this one, even though, this is like one of my favorite shows that we're watching right now. Out of like all of our shows, I'm really, really enjoying watching this one. I really like the characters and the story. But I'm just kind of sad that I don't think there'll be another season.
Yeah. We don't know how Noblesse is going to turn out. I don't think we're going to be watching that next season if it comes out next season. We got too much going on. If Attack on Titan and The Day I Became a God are coming out, we can only afford to do that many shows along with the other shows we're watching. Mm-hmm. So we're probably not going to watch Noblesse next season. Maybe we'll pick it up in the following season or like catch up to it once it's fully aired, possibly. Because it's hit or miss with these adaptations so far. There's only been 2. We didn't really like the first one very much. We thought it was there was a lot of fucking missed potential. This one is incredible and it's really awesome to watch, even if it doesn't seem because. So I don't know if we'll ever get to Noblesse, but we're definitely not getting to it, or probably at least not getting to it next season. But as far as this, what interests me about the show is that it's like. You can tell it's different, and not just in the way that the story's moving. You can tell, like, the style of animation and just everything. It's all, you could tell it feels a little bit more indie than, like, something that's also really good, like a Madhouse show, or a Mappa show, or a UFO table type thing. Like, it's one of the larger A1 Pictures, like any of the larger sort of, studios. Oh, no, is this Mappa, actually? I thought this was Mappa. I need to check now. Hang on, God of High School, before I look like an idiot. It is Mappa. Yeah, it is Mappa. But it doesn't feel like another factory show, necessarily, to me. It feels like a project that a bunch of people are working on together. That's why. It doesn't feel like your standard anime fare, even though it hits a lot of the same beats and it looks kind of similar. I like, looking at it, I can kind of see the personality of the people making it in this. It feels a lot more homebrew and indie to me than like a lot of other shows that I've seen recently, and that's also what I kind of like about this show. I don't know, but this whole fucking thing. Okay, let's get back to the plot. What the fuck was up with God? Was that their God, or was, because I think other people said God, like it was Q or P or somebody. They saw that thing crawl out and they were like, God. It wasn't even like part of the Nox group. Fuck, I hate Crunchyroll's players so much. Yeah, Q said, "Is that God?" Like he wasn't sure. So I don't know.
Their Nox's whole thing is that they only believe in their one God. Mm-hmm. And if Nox is like the main enemy, you'd probably know about their God. If that's, like, their whole thing that they, like...
But they said, "Is that God?" Not, "Is that Nox's God?" They said, "Is that God?"
Yeah, I think even when it was referred to before, they just referred to it as, they believe in God.
They believe in their one true God, is what he said. Even in 240p, Crunchyroll's player, still just fucking so bad. I don't know... Hang on. And also, we can't trust Crunchyroll's translations. That's the other thing. Because they constantly, like, get random shit wrong. A certain God. They don't believe in any God but their own. Trying to get rid of all other gods. So that makes sense. Their God isn't, like, so, like, it's not, gods in this world seem to be more like D&D or something like that, where it's just, I'm not sure, I guess we haven't heard their, like, creation myth, but it seems to be more like there is a deeper thing where the universe was created and gods are just a higher power. It's less like, we think of God in the West as the creator, the alpha, the omega, the creator of all things, and all life is due to this one creature. But it in this and in a lot of other cultures, they don't see it like that. It's more like there's a sort of network of higher powers that sort of interact. And if you think about in the past, like the Crusades, for example, it's like a holy war for like which god is gonna reign supreme, and that the Christian ideal is that there's like one god. But it's weird. I don't know how much they're relating the Nox people to Christianity, because it sounds, the way they're acting, it sounds like Christianity. But Nox is also wearing like the prayer beads, and then with a crucifix. Mm-hmm. So it's not like they're not calling it out as Christianity specifically, but they're like a monotheistic cult that believe their one God is the one true God, and they're trying to help that God reign supreme and rise to power with them.
Mujin actually is wearing beads and a cross.
That's what I just said.
Like, his power is a cross. So, like, yeah, so I'm not sure, like, because, like, his, like, aesthetic, mm-hmm. and he has, like, the giant hand, mm-hmm. or whatever. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. It's interesting. The stuff that's going on, the symbolism and everything.
It is interesting. I don't know what to make of all that. I guess I get what I don't know if we'll get this now, or if this is a later thing, or if they'll even go fully into this, but I want to know the creation myth, or like the sort of inception of this whole war, because it's becoming more like a holy war type thing, and like how did this all start? Where does Jin Taijin
why did he defeat all of the six? He like kicked all of their asses for some reason. Mm-hmm. Oh, why? Mm-hmm. Like, they seem to be on the same side. Were they not previously? Yeah, I want to know some, like, thick backstory.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
For everyone.
It's going to be interesting to get more of that stuff. And since that's what we want, we'll probably get some of that next episode. Yeah, I know. Because we say that every single time.
Literally every single time we say anything, mm-hmm. they deliver. Yeah.
I'm ready to go if you are. If you don't have anything more to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I love how they give a lot of the side characters such like a good motivation, or like a mm-hmm. like a backstory that is really relatable and sad.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, some of the for the like insignificant people. They don't really give anything of a backstory. They're just kind of an asshole. Mm-hmm. But for people that, like, the fight really matters, mm-hmm. they make sure to get you invested in both sides. Like, multiple times, I've been like, I know I should want our main trio to win, but the other team has such a compelling story that I don't want them to win.
Yeah.
You know? Like, this guy just wants to, like, win so he can help people go back to school who can't go to school, and then it's like, oh, I want to win so that, I mean, the fight's technically not over, this last fight isn't over, but it's like, oh, we need to win so that she can walk again.
Yeah.
She can walk again,
so she can practice martial arts.
Yeah, because I think she would have been like the third in their trio of fighters, and instead they just have this other guy.
Is it just another random guy? No, we saw him before.
I don't even remember what he does.
Did he fight before? The guy with the green hair? Like the short green hair? Is that it? It's not Jaggle, right?
No. Okay. No, they're on a different team.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really compelling backstory, and it was fitting for what's going on with Mori. Because Mori, originally, he was so badass because he was just fighting for himself. By the way, we haven't even mentioned Mori pulling out fucking the moonlight sword style and the black tortoise.
So fucking cool.
That was incredible. That was so badass. But kind of like, what does that mean for, like, is Mori that skilled
where he can training? Remember,
he hasn't been training under fucking Mira, learning the moonlight sword art. That's a super specialized thing, I thought. Apparently you can just learn it by watching her.
He probably can't do it with a sword. He probably, like, when she does, like, the swordless one, I think he just has, like, I'm pretty sure...
He did.
I know he did it. I think he just, like, saw that and was like, maybe I could do that.
Yeah.
I don't need...
But that's insane to me. That's fucking crazy. That brings him to a completely different level. If he can just watch people train a little bit for a couple days, learn their shit, like, that's Mira's fucking bread and butter, that she can do that stuff. That's what makes her, and he can just do it. And same with Daiwi. He just picked up his stances, his forms. That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
That brings him to another level. Now he's like, not only is he way more powerful, and like awakened because of the fruit and all this shit, he's also is able to like learn everyone else's fighting techniques. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. And he doesn't even have powers yet.
Yeah, he doesn't even have Sharyuk. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Just like really insane how he's just like ascending to like a level, but not the way that other people are.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure he'll get there soon. I don't know if it's in this fight, but if he doesn't get it in this fight, there's no way he can win. I don't think.
Yeah, that's.
I'm pretty sure, judging by that mural, the fox is probably like a pretty powerful god or spirit to make a pact with.
Yeah.
It seems like a pretty hefty one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. My prediction. I guess I should say this out loud. I think we predicted it. I think in episode 4, but I think next episode, Mori is going to awaken his Sun Wukong powers to meet him and possibly prevail. Maybe some other shit will happen. Maybe their fight will be interfered with. I'm not sure, but I think to counter this new transformation, Mori is going to have to ascend to another level, and I think that's going to mean the Sun Wukong thing proven correct, which we predicted. If you want to see our discussion or my theory about all that stuff and putting all the pieces together, you can go watch our episode 4 discussion. I think it's episode 4, the Mira episode. Go check that out if you want to see us sort of put the pieces together and you know, start to get really into the show. Yeah.
Yeah, I was also gonna say, the whole the sad backstory of like, oh, you want to help someone in a wheelchair, and then she like comes out and is just like, don't be fighting because of this, and then that like really helps him. Mm-hmm. Like I just really liked how they like brought it back to the whole, like they keep bringing it back to fighting because you want to have a fight, and like fighting because you enjoy fighting and want to. I just like how that's so reoccurring. They keep bringing it back, mm-hmm. and now that Mori has lost sight of it, his opponent has like gained sight of it, mm-hmm. And that's why he was losing. He was losing because he wasn't doing what he normally does, which is what he wants.
Mm-hmm. And it's good. It's interesting because it's good for a protagonist to have like a strong purpose and like a long term or at least a bigger goal than just, oh, I want to get stronger, I want to fight, because that's kind of basic. It's good story to have, or a good plot rather, to have a goal like that. But it's interesting that the sort of story, the message that's being said is kind of grinding against that. It's really cool what they're setting up. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and review to God of High School. If you enjoyed it, we hope you leave a like and subscribe and stay tuned for future stuff. I think it's the last episode next week. I think it's the finale. I think there's only 11. I'm not 100% sure, but that's going to be fucking awesome. And I can't wait for next episode regardless. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye. And thank you to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Michael Wells,
Vash,
Salad Dallas,
Jude Caspino Buford,
Charles Liu,
D23L,
JC Andrada,
Napoleon Bonaparte,
Handicap Bonkai,
Brian,
Nelson Barbosa,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chris Janvey,
Yeet,
Lewis,
Iwan Pilger,
Aurora,
John Ortega,
and Zenge. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.